Hello everyone, today we are testing the Carrack 2B future nothing, future top, very bad, sides not really much, but you can see down to the crowd in front is rather busy, but I guess it's okay for such a big ship. One size 5 torpedo. Shields 23, center looks red, orange. We are at 99.81. 2 size 5 torpedoes. Shields 20, this time center is not orange. We are at 99.42. Let's check components. Everything at max health. 3 size 5 torpedoes. Shields 18. We are at 98.93. Let's check components. Okay, everything at 100%. Component damage is rather new and it's still in a very early phase, so a few ships are not taking any component damage. This will of course get addressed. 4 size 5 torpedoes. Shields 16. We are at 98.26. Let's check components. Yeah, something is wrong here. She doesn't take any component damage at all, so I guess she doesn't have her components yet in the full locations. Carrack has a bug since introduction that her front is indestructible by missiles and torpedoes. You could fire 6 size 9 torpedoes aimed at her front and she was not destroyed. However, in 3.16 we have another bug, that missile torpedo damage is always applied to the center of ships, even if you see explosion happening at the front. So I guess in this patch we can destroy a Carrack using 1 size 9 torpedo. And here we go, 1 size 9 torpedo. The two memes explain why I do this, and I use missiles and torpedoes as my yardsticks. Carrack is done in 3.16. In my test, 12 ships in standard loadout and high alpha damage. She's a bit tougher than Hercules C2, not as tough as Reclaimer. And we have another ship that doesn't take any component damage. I don't think this is because of her size. I think this is just a consequence of having a new mechanic, component damage, introduced in 3.15, and as always there are problems and bugs. And Carrack lost her ability to swallow 6 size 9 torpedoes aimed at her front because we have another bug. Missile torpedo damage in 3.16 is always applied to the center of ships, even if the explosion is at her front. So she's now destroyed by 1 size 9 torpedo, which of course makes total sense. Let's take a look at the patch comparison I've did of the Carrack from 3.8 when she was introduced until today, and because of the bug that missile torpedo damage is now applied to the center of ships, she is destroyed by 1 size 9 torpedo. Would I go into battle in a Carrack in 3.16, or let's rephrase this, would I use a Carrack? Well, her job, exploration, is still not in the game. We might get a second star system this year, but I guess exploration will still not be a thing for a few more years. You could do cargo runs in a Carrack, but she isn't exactly the best choice for this, but it can be done. Actually, I like the Carrack. Internal layout is not totally screwed like in so many other ships, but yeah, there just isn't anything to do with a Carrack right now, besides trading. I won't give a rating for the Carrack in 3.16 because her job exploration is still not in the game. You can find a link to my spreadsheet and a lot more useful guides in the description below. I hope you had fun watching this video and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Please visit again.
Okay, what was this? This was interesting. What's happening? Am I flying? Again. Again. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.